always two. There are a master and an apprentice.
Salute everyone. Happy holidays. Welcome to the Sports JEDI Network. Return to the Knicks podcast. It is the watch along. The Knicks trying to wrap up their 5-game road trip in Brooklyn tonight. They're right now 2-2 on this current road trip. For coming off a really impressive win, a late one, but an impressive win at the hands at the Los Angeles Lakers. The Knicks doing a good job there on a game where we lost Jericho Sims right at the tip-off, and Isaiah Hartenstein in a Herculean and typical Anvil fashion played a lot of minutes, and what a game by Isaiah Hartenstein. In there, we saw Taj Gibson for 6 minutes, but we know Taj Gibson at his age, and sometimes his conditioning is not going to be long for the Knicks here for a lot of minutes, so that's a little bit of a concern going into these next few weeks, because Jericho Sims has been evaluated to 1 or 2 weeks before he's able to return. But salute to everyone. Tonight, we take our first look against the Brooklyn Nets, our borough rivals. Let's hopefully we could go in there into the Barclays, and it's going to be full of Knicks fans. It's going to be loud, and it's going to be kind of like a home game, although the Knicks did not return home to their homes. They actually stood in a hotel. They treat it like a full road trip. They have not reached home yet. They haven't gone to their confines of their homes. But you know what? I like it. You know what? Go out there, finish the mission, get it, go on there, be 3-2. And before you have a plethora of games at home, we have a back-to-back on Saturday afternoon, and then of course the Christmas Day. We invite you to our third annual Christmas Day watch along here. Since I had the channel, we've been doing the Christmas Day. Of course, we come in our pajamas, on a bathrobe. Right after Christmas, some of us opens the presents, the gifts, and we watch Knicks basketball. It's becoming a tradition in the channel, and we invite you again, of course, you guys, to always invite it. We always love to see you and share the Christmas, at least the Christmas morning with us. We'll have mimosas, we'll have coquito, we'll have eggnog, you know it, virtually, by the way. All right, so let's go right into tonight. We have the starting lineups for the Brooklyn Nets. They're going to start with Dinwiddie, Bridges, Johnson, Dorian Smith, and Nick Claxton. That is the Brooklyn Nets starting lineups for our New York Knicks. We're going to have Brunson, Quentin Grimes, RJ Barrett, Randall, and Hartenstein. Funny that Grimes back in the starting lineup, not DiVincenzo. Interesting that DiVincenzo not in the starting lineup. They put Grimes back at the starting lineup. A little flip-flop. Although I thought I saw in other reports DiVincenzo, so I might be wrong. I'm looking at some of the. I didn't watch MSG to find out that if it was the right lineup, so it might be off. But the Knicks are favorite by 1.5 points. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head, and good luck. I have it's 1.5 points and a 232.5 total points. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head. I'm gonna take the over. I think these two teams is gonna be an off. We've been seeing offense scoring elevated throughout the whole entire NBA league. And in this first quarter of the season, a lot of scoring. And again, we were talking about these next two games. They're going to have back-to-back with the Milwaukee Bucks on Festivus and then on Christmas Day, then followed by the OKC and then my Orlando Magics, where my hometown. I am not going. I decided not to go to that game to buy tickets. I'd rather do the watch along here. I'm going to be on vacation anyway. So, I should have went to the game, but I decided to stay. I know that game was going to be overpopulated with a lot. Of course, it gets populated with a lot of Knicks fans, but especially that time of the year where it's going to be bombarded. It's going to be a nightmare traffic-wise, so I'll watch along with you guys here instead of being at the arena. There'll be another Magic game during the regular season, during in the middle of the season that I'll just be able to get some tickets on the secondary market and go. All right, so Knicks 15-11. Looking to go up and being 5 games over 500. You know how we like to do on the channel. We like to talk about those 20 games increments. Actually, every 10 games, take a temperature. Then, you do again in the 25 game, another temperature. I'm very impressed the way the Knicks are playing. Although everyone's complaining that they're not the defensive unit that we normally are. But you know what? The whole entire league is not playing that type of defense anymore. But the Knicks are competing, and they have an offense to compete with 3/4 of the NBA. There's still there are a couple teams, as we saw against the Clippers. They're not there yet offensively to keep up with the Clippers, although you could say, for almost a half, they were neck and neck trading baskets with the Clippers until, of course, those 3 turnovers led to those 3-point transition threes, and then, it ballooned from a 9-point, and we got blown out against the Clippers. But to see them play with the whole entire league, we haven't seen the 76ers yet, but to play with the Milwaukee Bucks, the Boston Celtics, we're keeping there and there. We have some offensive firepower, but I know we still could always give an upgrade. I'm not going to panic yet and say we need to make any significant moves. I like what we have. I like the gel of the team, the cohesion, and it starts with Julius Randle. As much as I ridicule Randle a lot, or I'm not the type of my player, but I told you he's growing on me with every time, especially this season, seeing what Brunson does, and Brunson is him, and you could say Brunson has taken away the number 1 spot of the team. This is Brunson's team. And for Randle to play that second fiddle that we had questions, or even third at times, they were like, man, can Randle coexist as a second man and possibly a third? I like to see what Randle's doing, because he's not only scoring, he's also shooting less threes. He's actually hitting the threes when he needs to do it, but he's assisting. The assist totals are elevated for Julius Randle, with something that we saw in that year that they took us to the playoffs, the way year. He had a high assist total, but he's also was asking to be a point guard at times. He's not being a point guard with this team. That's Brunson's responsibilities and duties, but he's still doing all those good things that we saw in the way here. So that's a good compliment there with Julius Randle. I got to give him a lot of credit, and also running the fast breaks. You saw that in that Laker game, running the fast breaks. When I think of fast break basketball, I don't really think of Julius Randle, but he's running the fast breaks. He looks like he's having fun out there along with the team. I enjoy what I'm seeing here. Can we go 5 games over 500? We shall see. As we acknowledge the chat, let's acknowledge the world's most famous chat here on the Sports Jedi Network. Mr. Tin Smith, always a good staple to see you. Hello, Mr. Tin Smith. Yes, the next 2 games with Milwaukee, we got to get this one. Hey, I agree with you. We got to get all of them. But yes, I understand what do you mean there. I love pie. Salute to you. Salute to you. Happy holidays. Yes, and happy holidays to the Nick Nation. Absolutely. We just come out of the Hanukkah season. So to all our Jewish friends, happy Hanukkah that we just finished. And now it is now the holiday season for the Christianity. So we're going into now Christmas as well. And some of you who celebrate Festivus, that's a Seinfeld reference. But let's go. For those that are watching us for the very first time, like in the Instagram live, salute Instagram live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Trivial, Rumble, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook group, Facebook page. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We ask you just to hit the like button and enjoy. We are an audience participation program. We do the game watch-alongs. We do the play-by-play with a scoreboard. As I'm going to mention it, here comes the scoreboard. We have a scoreboard for you guys to enjoy and watch who's winning, who's up. And of course, we ask you to participate in the chat where everybody's voice, everyone's chat gets highlighted. You are acknowledged, not ignored, or not just kept in that chat, just communicating with one another in the chat, and the host totally ignores you. No, we definitely acknowledge. Like we have Chris the Flash. We acknowledge you. Say salute, salute, salute. All right, so you have a few minutes left here to go get your snacks, your beverage, and enjoy here. We'll get Chef Dan joining us in a moment. Yes, we got, ladies and gentlemen, we need someone to talk to you. And it's Big Ass, man, with his Big Pride. We have huge Big Pride in the chat. Welcome, Big Ass. Welcome, Big Ass. He says, let go. You know what? I second that. Valentina, salute. Valentina, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Sports Jedi channel. Welcome. Saludo. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, Michelin star Chef Dan. Get him the proper introduction. What is up?
Michelin megastar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Salute, man. Salute. Hope everyone is having a good old time close to the holidays. You set yourself up. You got your holiday dinners starting to be planned out and everything. You have your vacation set up. Happy holidays to everyone joining us. Salute and let's go Knicks.
Absolutely. Salute. Let's go Knicks. So, Chef, I don't know what we're doing here tonight for the Christmas dinner, but a nice little recipe, maybe a prime rib or for us Puerto Ricans, we have the pernil, the pork, roasted pork.
I was about to say, why are you asking me? Make a pernil. That's it.
Yeah. And also, the feast of fishes. With the Italians. My neighbor always used to do that before he moved away. The feast of the 7 fishes. Oh my goodness! And then his mother would make a eggplant parmesan.
Ooh.
I mean, and then that's what it's all about. Salute Gideon, who's joining us. Salute Gideon.
Salute.
All right. Our number 1 draft pick, Mr. Johnny Davis, as we acknowledge him. What is up, Mr. Davis?
Salute Johnny Davis. Big task at hand. I see you in the chat. Talk to him. Talk to him.
There you go. That's a staple of our channel now, because we were doing that yesterday on the wrestling. Talk to them, Cody Rhodes. Talk to them, Cody Rhodes. We were doing all the wrestling but we had to make sure we had to do the talk to them. We were shouting out Big Task on our show. So Big Task again. I said it last time, but I'll say it again. If your ears are ringing, it's because it's not negative. It's because we're using your catchphrase. Copyright. Big Task at hand.
Oh yeah. Then again, a lot of people trying to take what Big Task that started. So I don't really, I try to keep it to just Big Task and let him do his thing because, I can't tell Brunson how to hit the mid-range. What do I look like telling Brunson how to hit the mid-range? Same way you don't tell Big Task how to tell him to talk to him. He tells him to do him.
Yes, indeed, man. That's the festivity, the fun part here. This is what we do, why we love to do these watch-alongs, not just because the basketball game. Look, we're all going to watch the basketball game. We're just going to have a fun. It's like it's a watch-along, watch party. We this is the company we get with the chat, the world's most famous chat. We do the games, and we just enjoy the back and forth and the friendships and the memories we make it on this channel. That's why we enjoy this. I don't clear. I'm not saying I'm no Marv Albert. I'm just here to have fun.
Well, I'm saying it. You're Marv Albert.
Yes.
Albert.
We're almost a few minutes. Just to let you know, if you're watching us for the first time, the scoreboard is always about 45 seconds to almost a minute ahead because it's coming directly with the AI. And of course, we got to watch it through DirecTV or NBA League Pass. It's always a little bit of delay. So we're never all in sync, but we try to be as much as a sync as possible to give you that. And of course, we just enjoy the watch along. We want to thank you again. We ask you to continue to participate in the chat, and that's what we enjoy here. Chef, are we going to tread water without Jericho Sims and Mitchell Robinson here? I know we got Gibson, but man, we kind of need another big body.
It's going to be really tough. I don't think for the starting unit. I think more so for the bench.
I agree.
And we know that bench has given us a whole lot. So that's why it's going to be really, really tough. Do I see them struggling to a point where it doesn't, it doesn't look good and it doesn't feel good? I'm not of that belief. I think these guys have shown themselves to be consummate pros throughout the season. Really, really good professional basketball players who know, all right, man down, next man up. And that's a philosophy that the Knicks have been having.
Yes, that's the philosophy they need. Of course, and I'm saying, you know what? Big task, free Mikal Bridges. that kid.
It's not gonna happen. Come on.
I know, but you know what? It's Christmas time. You got to make a little bit of a Christmas wish. You never know.
You never know.
You never know what could be. Oh, Mr. D. Ross, salute. You never know what kind of present could be under a Hanukkah bush. You never know.
Don't do that. Because you're going to start it off with Hanukkah bush, and you're going to end up with Festivus and airing out your grievances.
Well, we're going to have a nice Festivus on Saturday. The Knicks play at 12 o'clock, 12:30. So it'll be, it's the Festivus watch along, and then I'm going to do a heel. I'm gonna go in on a Festivus stream, Sports Jedi Festivus, and I'm gonna air my grievances.
Is that what we do it?
I think I'm gonna do that right before, about a couple. Damn it, we got that's one of my air grievances. I got to do the AFC watch shakedown,
and there's a damn game on. Exactly.
And the thing is, I'm gonna air those grievances, ladies and gentlemen. 2 more days and a beautiful vacation for the rest of the year. I cannot wait, man. I need a time off from work. I'm burned out. I'm like, I need the next. I gotta shut down for the next 15 days, man. Can't wait.
I wish I could.
Yeah.
I'd spend a lot more time going to the dojo or whatnot, but I've been able to do that recently.
Well, we're almost a few seconds. Mr. Daniel Baril Sports Highlights. He always says the yo, and we says, what up?
Yo.
It's Baril Sports Highlights.
I hit him with that New York. Yo.
I get him with the Tommy DeVito. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Knicks are a 1.5 point favorite. Let's go. Let's have a winning road trip. Technically, this is considered a road trip, but let's go.
I didn't know he was on this team.
I want to see. I do want to have Josh Hart because he left with that little bit of a negative taste in his mouth, getting ejected on that game against the Clippers last time I did the watch along. He got two. Yeah, he got 2 technical fouls there, back to back immediately, and they got ejected. But we didn't do the Laker game because it finished late, and we were doing the wrestling. But yeah, Hart, without the Knicks not having the center, Valentina, and also not having that secondary real good center, along with they're missing Mitchell Robinson. Hart's ability of rebounding comes a long way to help the Knicks.
Oh yeah,
and also the way he was cutting to the basketball, Valentina, to before in that Suns game, Josh Hart is very valuable. A very good pickup that the Knicks have done in that trading deadline, getting Hart on this team. I mean, and pretty much you could say he's a heart and soul player, no pun intended.
I will say this though, I just have to say it because of who he is, being the professional he is. I can't give any grief to Taj Gibson until he shows that he doesn't have it. I have to give him the same amount of leeway that I gave to Derrick Rose. And Derrick Rose, remember, we thought he was completely finished, and he goes to show that he still has scoring prowess and has it in him over in Memphis. So I gotta, I'm worried about the bench, but not too worried because I think Gibson's gonna hold it down.
Let's go with it. We're about to tip off. Let's go. Knicks Nets. Brooklyn wins the tip, and we're on the way. Spencer Dinwiddie. Claxton holding the ball, looking for someone to come for the basketball. Here's Thomas. Thomas now kicks it off to Johnson. Mikal Bridges for 3, and that's off the mark. Loose rebound, and it will be Brooklyn. Last touch by Hartenstein. New 14 for Brooklyn.
These are the only jerseys I like of theirs.
It is nice. I like it. It's different. Now, Thomas inbound the ball to Claxton. Claxton now holds it to Thomas. Thomas now driving. Stopped. Pull-up jumper. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Brunson. Here comes Brunson. Is going to push it to Barrett. Go R.J. Barrett. Gets on the board for the Knicks. Give Brunson an assist there. Here's a drive. Bridges kicks it to Thomas, and they turn the ball over. No, the ball's still loose, and it will be the Knicks ball. Last touch. Let's go. Let's go Knicks. Indeed. Now Isaiah Hartenstein will inbound the ball here. Knicks are going from left to right with their white uniforms with the orange trimming. Julius Randle now. DiVincenzo, Hartenstein. Here comes Brunson. Jumper. Elbow. And that's no good. The ball kept alive. Touch out of bounds by Claxton. So Knicks will have it underneath the basket. 11:06 here in the game. All right, Brunson inbounds quickly to DiVincenzo. Catch and shoot 3, and that's way off. That hits the side of the backboard, and now Claxton comes up with it. Here's Bridges, pushes it to Thomas now driving, kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Now Johnson in the corner. Johnson over to Claxton, back to Johnson. Johnson for 3, and Johnson nails it from downtown. Brooklyn with a 1-point lead. So the first 90 seconds gone by here. Brunson over to Randle now driving. He's got a mismatch on Dinwiddie. Now gets it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo for 3, and it's good. 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo give an assist there for Randle. Dinwiddie. Here's Johnson. Floater, no good as we say hello to Frank Matos. What's going on, Frank? Here's Brunson back over to Randle. Randle now. Randle working on Johnson. Randle now driving, and he got fouled. Mr. Lamario, salute. Thank you, Frank. We're here definitely good to see you, Frank. I'm glad you're doing well. Of course, head coach Jacques Vaughn. Very underrated head coach. As much as we don't like Brooklyn, Chef, and there's a foul. I believe there's a technical foul here or illegal defense.
Illegal defense.
Okay. So Brunson nails that free throw. Very underrated head coach, Jack Vaughn. I know we don't like Brooklyn, but we don't like to give him, but I got to give him his credit. He is a pretty decent head coach. Brunson now. Barrett working on Johnson. Spins. Look at Barrett putting those moves. Spin again. And they're going to say travel. 3-second violation on the travel call. All right, so here's Dinwiddie with the basketball. Dinwiddie, Claxton, top of the key there. Harkenstein now holding up here. Here's Bridges now. Bridges kicks it back out. Dinwiddie thought about the three. Now Dinwiddie drives in, gets it deep inside the Claxton. Back out to the Knicks. They swing the ball to Bridges. Bridges now. Bridges, Euro step, puts up the move. Nice move, but couldn't finish. Rebound by DiVincenzo. Here comes DiVincenzo to Brunson in transition. Back to DiVincenzo. Oh, what a beautiful feed by Brunson as DiVincenzo gets the layup. Give another assist there to Brunson. Knicks up 8-3. Here's Bridges now. Bridges driving. He falls, and now they're going to get it, and they're going to say a foul. Instead of a jump ball. And that referee, I'm sorry.
Call.
He was screened from, he had like 4 players in front of him from, and he wanted to call foul. That's a loot. That's a jump ball, but hey, there we go. Brooklyn will get the ball, the inbound. Tony Brothers again. He's a horrible official. If you know his name like by heart, you know he's terrible. Here's Johnson. Here's Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie back over to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. 5 on the shot clock. Shot clock at 3. He's going to put up a long 3. Deep rebound. And DiVincenzo. Good positioning by DiVincenzo with the rebound. Here's Randall. Randall driving. Randall. Oh, Randall cut into the basket. DiVincenzo an assist there on that layup. Knicks up 10-3. Here's Johnson now. Johnson kicks out. Catch and shoot for Thomas. And Thomas misses. Rebound by Brunson. Look at the Knicks want to push. He pushes to Barrett. RJ now. RJ Euro. RJ, a lot of contact. Man, Brothers just swallowed his whistle. I mean, come on, Brothers. He got hit there. Wow. Here's Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie now in the paint. Dinwiddie driving. Layup is good. That was too soft there by Harkenstein. Now Brunson to Randall. Randall turnaround jumper. And that's good. Julius Randall with a beautiful turnaround. Talk to them, Randall. Talk to them, Randall. Now Bridges will bring it up. Knicks up by 7. In a pretty fast-moving quarter here. Here's Claxton. Bridges steps up for 3. And that hits the front of the rim. Brunson again with the ball. Brunson looked up. A good job by the Brooklyn Nets getting back. Here's Brunson coming in. Brunson kicks it back out to DiVincenzo for 3. And that hits the side. And rebound and blast touch. Thomas tried to save it, but he went out of bounds. It will be Knicks' ball. Oh, Daron Sharp, the former Tar Heel. I liked him coming out of North Carolina. Sharp. And he inbounds to Harkenstein. Now Randall steps for 3, and that's no good. But rebound here by Finney-Smith. Thomas. Here's Dinwiddie in 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound by DiVincenzo. Ooh, where's the loose ball foul there? DiVincenzo with the rebound with 3 rebounds already early. Here's Randall. Randall pumps up, and he got no good, but he'll go to the line. And Shakedown Family is in the building. Salute, Shakedown Family. Look at Randall averaging 5.2 assists per game, Chef. Almost, 9.6 rebounds per game. Those are more impressive, the assists, Chef. You know me. I like when that means he's getting involved as he hits the first free throw.
It does, but it also means something else we'll talk about a little later.
Absolutely. And Randall hits both free throws. Knicks increase their lead 14-5. As Dinwiddie will bring the basketball up by the logo. Now Dinwiddie hands it off to Thomas. Thomas now trying to fight around the screen. Good job by DiVincenzo. Barrett almost stole that ball. Here's Bridges. Bridges going strong. Blocked by Harkenstein. The Anvil. Now Finney-Smith. And that's no good. Rebound by Hartenstein. Now he'll gives it right to Randall now. So Hartenstein with the anvil block. So here's Randall. Randall now backing in. Randall. Oh, putting on some moves there. Oh, my God. I had some Patrick Ewing vibes there, but he couldn't finish it. Here comes Thomas. Thomas driving off the glass. And no, we get a loose ball foul going the other way. So we have a timeout on the floor. The Knicks with a 9-point lead. Man, Darnell Davis. What's going on, Mr. Darnell Davis? I see Santa came early with a new phone for Mr. Darnell Davis. Salute. Yes, Miss Valentina, Brando has been balling in the last 10 games. I agree with you there. And look at those numbers. Worthy, of course, Knicks fans, we cannot complain about this next statement I'm about to make. We need to vote our guys in the All-Star game. We cannot let these Powerpuff other fan bases put their players in, and we have to see Brunson watch the All-Star game when he should have been there last year. We need to put our boy Brunson in the All-Star game along with Barrett, along with Randall. We need to vote them in. Let's get that task. Let's get that big task at hand, right? Big task. Talk to them Knicks fans. Put our guys in the All-Star game.
I've got to at this point. Like, they're demanding it.
Mm-hmm. Big Tass is cracking up. He's cracking up. Let's go. Woo. The Knicks got a pep in their step here coming from the West Coast. I mean, they've been playing like that for a while, but man.
I mean, they've had some great games so far. I know that Clippers game is an exception, but they've had some great games in the West Coast. They beat the Suns. They beat the Lakers. Feeling real good.
Personally, I think they had one bad third quarter in Utah, and that's why they fell to Utah, in my opinion. That Suns game, they were the ones who were on fire. My God, that was a hell of a game. That Suns game, that was a good game for them there. And that Laker game, just to see them, that tenacity, coming out there, it's like, you know what? Yeah. You know what they're showing me here? You could raise an in-season banner, but we're gonna raise the real one soon. I don't know. I'm talking to them, Big Taz. Talk to them, Big Taz. Banner time. The real one.
The real one. Not the fugazi, you know?
I still don't think it's fugazi, but that's like a little.
It's not fugazi. It's not. They earned it.
That's the kiddie table.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really the kids table.
All right, we're coming back from the commercial. So DiVincenzo would inbound the ball here to Brunson. So Knicks are 5-5 from 5 assists and from 5 field goals. Wow. Barrett now. RJ now. Oh, look at him. Snake dribbling. Pull up jumper. And he got the contact and he's going to the line. Referees are respecting that. And he gets the foul call. Thomas picks up the foul. So he'll go to the line.
I can say it now while we're at the free throw line. As good as Randall's assists have been, the reason why it's kind of scary to me is that lets me know it works with the defense.
Correct.
And what I mean by that is other teams defensively don't want Brunson with the ball in his hands.
Exactly. And Barrett hits both free throws. Knicks up by 11, 16-5. Now Sharp holding the ball. Now Bridges giving go. Bridges driving. Kicks out to Dorian Fitt for 3. Wide open and nails it. So Mikal Bridges gets an assist on that 3 ball. It is a 16-8. Brooklyn needed that really bad, that shot, to go in. Now Randall. Hartenstein now. Hands it off to Brunson. Now Brunson. Brunson stops looking. Randall now. Randall. Shot clock at 5. Randall working on Dorian and Smith. Randall driving. Randall going up, and he went to the right hand. A little too strong, but I like that move from Randall there. Here's Bridges the other way in transition. Thomas. Dinwiddie now. Dinwiddie driving, kicks out. Smith, and stolen by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo again. Goes up, and he misses that one. But, oh, man, that was so close. Wide open Thomas for three in transition, and that's a swing play there as Brooklyn capitalized. So that's a big swing here. It's a 5-point game. Brunson now. Harkenstein. Right to DiVincenzo for three. DiVincenzo, 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo. So he is with 8 early points, and he left the 10th point there. But that was a tough transition layup being contested. Here's Bridges. Bridges now. Can't get it to go. Now rebound by Brunson. Brunson coming. Brunson transition 3. And that's off the mark, but he gets his own rebound. He gives it right to Randall. Randall now. Randall has Bridges. Got the mismatch. 1-on-1. Randall spins. Puts up the glass. No good. Harkenstein comes up with it. The rebound. And he goes right to Barrett. Harkenstein looked like he got fouled there. Here's Barrett. Barrett now. Stops. Turn around. Floater. And he gets the roll. R.J. Barrett. 21-11. Back to 10. Here's Thomas. Thomas now. Kicks it to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie now. Working on the left side. Now steps up, pumps off the 3, and he nails it over Brunson. So Spencer Dinwiddie hit the 3. Brooklyn is hitting that spot, that left spot for the 3. Here's DiVincenzo. Randall working on Smith. Backing in. Now Bridges. No. A lot of contact. Close up foul. And thought he almost had that serendipity bounce, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Almost had it.
I like that move when that pump fake from Randall. He's got a pep in his step. And Barrett is going to take a well-seated rest. Randall will go to the line here for some free throws. Randall hits the first one, 22-14, as Big Hart comes in, and Emmanuel quickly. So we're going to have the Hart Foundation on the floor tonight, here again, with 3:38 in the first quarter. Wow, Randall played 43 minutes, 27 points, 14 rebounds, 3 assists against the Lakers. Well, they had to with Jericho Sims going down. And he hits a pair of free throws here, 23-14. So Finney-Smith to Thomas. So Randall with 8 points here early. Thomas now. Thomas quickly guarding him. Here's Bridges. Bridges against Hart. Pull-up jumper and rebound by Harkenstein. And he pulls this one. Oh, beautiful pass to back. Oh, what a play there by Harkenstein, who gets an assist to Randall, who dunks it. Let's go to Coach Thibodeau's smile. Let's go. Again, when is the last time we could say Julius Randle is running out on the transition game? It makes me say, where the hell was this? We were over here craving for my boy Obi Toppin. Meanwhile, you're doing the same thing, running out and dunking. I like it. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's right. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go, Randall. Let's go. Talk to them. Somebody want to be a 3-time All-Star for the Knicks. Man.
Still.
This is fun basketball. You think Randall took some of the Force Awakening here from Julius Randle?
Nah. It's not that big, but what I can say is shoot, who was it? Josh Hart. I was noticing like early in the season, Josh Hart would do these things, and Josh Hart would do a little something like this, right? And watching his relationship with Thibodeau, I know he wouldn't do this unless Tibbs okayed it. But whenever Josh Hart initiated the break and Randall was on the court with him, if he passed it to Randall, he didn't pass it to Randall. He passed it ahead to Randall to make Randall run even faster for the ball. Now, the first couple of times he did it, I'm like, all right, that's just him running on the break. It is what it is. But then I watched him pass it to other guys. Now, with other people, it's where they're at so they can get the bucket. Or he does his Euro and gets his own bucket. But with Randall specifically, he made sure to pass it in front of him all the time to make him just run a little faster. I think the message has been sent.
Okay. And also, I wanted to add that because when you mentioned Hart, something else triggered in my head, Chef. Because between when Mitchell Robinson is healthy, even Hartenstein, and when you have Hart in the game, those guys are hell of a rebounders. Where Randall doesn't necessarily need to go rebound now. He can leak out in transition because you got enough. You don't really need his big body to rebound because they have such good rebounders there that also benefits the team, and we're seeing that. As we come back from the commercial break, Thomas now to Bridges, guarded by his teammate. Now Bridges salutes, Bridges stops, jumper, and he misses. Now Hart with the rebound. Hart bringing in the transition. Now Randall quickly to Emmanuel quickly there. Quickly thought about the three, but Randall, here's a two-game game with quickly, and he misses. Rebound by Thomas. So that's off. As we say hello to Mr. Vernon, who's joining us. Here's Bridges. And he got fouled by Hartenstein, but Hartenstein took a shot in the face. Bridges said, "What the five fingers say to the face?"
Oh, he's leaking.
Oh, damn. We're already 2 centers down.
He got elbowed in the face. Wrong sport, Bridges. Wrong sport.
Ooh, elbow. The corner of the elbow. That wasn't intentional. That was a good basketball mistake, but still, all in all, that's it. Hey, he's finally having fun. It's natural to play better when the team is hooping with you. Agreed. Oh, he got it. Oh, they're going to look at it. Oh, this one in the mouth. He got a busted lip. I thought that girl looked like Electra Lopez sitting there in the review from the NXT. Yes. He might need, we saw Randall got hit in the mouth against Brooklyn against Los Angeles, and he had stitches and came and played. Oh, look at Gibson, Brooklyn's own. It wasn't a five fingers. It was an elbow to the mouth. Oof. Yes, sir, Mr. Darnell Davis. Video check. Yes, indeed. They're checking it out. All right, we'll see what Tony Brothers got to say. Turn the mic on. They should go. They should do the what? The what?
What?
So it's a dead ball technical foul. So Jalen Brunson will get a free throw here as they still work on Hartenstein there. But Bridges will shoot the three, will shoot the fouls. As Brunson misses the free throw. A rare miss. I know it's our guy who got hurt, but I didn't think it needed the tech there, but it's all right. Oh, he's going back to the locker room. Crap.
Especially because Bridges, it didn't seem like he maliciously
No.
put his hand there.
Now Bridges will take some free throws here. Bridges hits the free throw. It's a 10-point New York lead, 25-15. Quentin Grimes is checking in. And Gibson in the game, of course. And he hits the free throw. It's a 9-point Knick lead. So Bridges 2 of 2 from the line. Manuel quickly will bring the basketball up. Hart. Randall now working on Finney Smith. Randall. Isolation now. Now he's driving. Stops. Back to right to ribs where Gibson was not ready because I even got caught off guard with Randall going behind the back. Surprised me. It even got me started in there. I said, okay, Randall. I mean, it was on point. It's just Gibson just didn't expect it like me. We both got caught off guard.
Mm-hmm.
As there we go. Brooklyn will bring the basketball up here. We got 2:21 here. Here's Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie now snake dribbling. Kicks it out. As he gets it back to Dinwiddie. 7 on the shot clock. Now he puts up a 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Hart. Hart now with the rebound. Hart to Quickly now on the right wing. Quickly now feeds Randall on the right wing. He's got a mismatch on Dinwiddie. Now he's backing in. Leans in. Stops. Layup is good. That's nothing but power there. As Dinwiddie tried to draw a flop foul. So Randall with 12 points. Here's Dinwiddie. Alley-oop. But he misses that one too. Too bad one. That was a terrible setup. Here's Hart. Bounce pass. Quickly. Oh, what a play. Good teamwork by the Knicks there. Randall giving it up to Quickly and Quickly there. Let's go. Another assist for Julius Randle. Here's Thomas to Claxton. Oh, Grimes got caught there. I'm actually impressed with Randall giving that ball up to Quickly there. Great execution. And I love the bounce pass. Hart with the bounce pass. That's fundamentals, Chef Dan. And nick the ball away. It will be Brooklyn's ball. 10 on the shot clock. The ball will be inbound underneath the basket. As they get it into Claxton. To Thomas. Thomas right into Claxton. Claxton against Gibson, he gets a nice layup there. Actually, a floater. Here's Quickly. Kicks it out of Randall. Randall to Grimes. Grimes got a good screen by Randall, but he gets it back. Gibson again. Gibson, let reverse. Not there. Little rust there. They're trying to feed Gibson here. I like it. Oh, Quickly falls. Dinwiddie. But right there. Oh, that ball was knocked out of bounds by Dinwiddie. You see that there. Randall picking up Quickly there on the defensive end. I like it. Quickly falls. And then right there was Randall to be there as a rim protector. I like it. Randall. Jab stepping. Randall driving. Randall again. Lost the ball, but he got the ball back. Randall again. Randall, Josh Smith Memorial. Double team. And that one was tipped. But Hart gets it. Shot clock at 2. He's going to have to put it up for 3. It's good! 3-pointer. Josh Hart. Ooh. The largest lead for the Knicks. Yes, indeed. 32-18. Here's Dinwiddie. This is the shot clock is off through 2 seconds, and he got a last-second foul on Hart. Hart upset with the call. Calm down, Hart. You got a technical. 2 games ago, we need you in the game. We need every man possible. All right, so Dinwiddie will go to the line here. Yeah, there was a little bit of a push there. Dinwiddie hits the first one. Santa has a present for the Knicks. And he hits both free throws, 32-20. Knicks will try to inbound here, and we end the quarter. Long three-quarter pass. Oh, Gibson. Oh, Gibson had to go to extra pass there to Grimes, but at the end of the first quarter, and a really good quarter here for the Knicks, they have a 32-20 lead as we get ready to start the second quarter. Nice. They hold them for 20 points and 25% shooting, Chef Dan. Knicks defense, at least for the first quarter, is on par.
As good as their defense has been, the game has been really helter-skelter. So for me personally, it hasn't been their defense that's been really doing it for them. It's their offense, really the passing. Yes. Knicks are just passing it around tonight.
That unselfish play. That's unselfish play. Even the fundamentals, you know, with in the past, Randall would have taken that ball himself instead of giving it quickly, coming in trailing or coming in cutting in for that easier layup. I think he would have forced it. And that's what you gotta like and appreciative, because you're going to get your numbers.
But you see this Dunkin' Donuts commercial?
Which one? I saw a few of them.
The one where Brunson and Granny are going at it shot for shot.
No, they're not. That's a local commercial. Remember?
I gotta put you on it.
Yeah, I'm in Florida. Unfortunately, in Florida,
there's a couple of local commercials that I've been having fun watching on MSG right now, and I'm just like, yo, this is hilarious. I love it. Vernon, I wanted to ask you a question earlier. What did you mean by this BDL?
You know, I'm trying to think of what that was. What's it? B?
I don't know. And I'm young, dumb, and full of cum, so I got nothing but dirty, you know.
Ball don't lie.
Thank you, Vernon. You know, they listening. As quickly gets the inbounds, quickly bringing the ball up here as we start the second quarter. Grimes with the ball here. Back to quickly. Missed pass there as the Knicks were facing a zone and they were just about to break it. Nets bringing the ball here. Get it to Dinwiddie. Passing it around. O'Neal for three. That's good. Quickly with the ball. Quickly. Dribbling. Driving. Pivoting. Gets it over to Barrett. Barrett. Driving. Barrett kicks it out. Gibson, jumper, got it.
Let's go, Josh.
34-23. Knicks up by 11 with 11 minutes left in the half. Dinwiddie, defended by Grimes. Kicks it out. Johnson hits a three. Quickly. Pulls up deep for three. Banks it in. The bank is open, ladies and gentlemen. Back to an 11-point lead for the Knicks here. Wofford gets it over to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie driving. Dinwiddie, layup, no good. Knicks with the rebound. Quickly pushing the ball. Quickly. Nice change of direction. Fakes it. Fires. Can't get it. 10 minutes here left as Watford tried to change the direction. Gets it to O'Neal. O'Neal now. Pulls up for 3. Got it. As Barrett, snake dribbling, pivoting, fall away jumper. Got it. Knicks are just rolling, baby. 39-29. Both teams are hitting shots. As Johnson kicks it out. O'Neal kicks it over to Johnson for 3. Got it. Knicks got to play better defense here. Nets are starting to build up a rhythm. 39-32. Quickly to Grimes. Grimes corner 3. Off the mark. Johnson with the ball here. Kicks it out to Watford. Watford back to Johnson. Johnson for 3. And that's in and out. Knicks with the rebound. Quickly has it. Quickly change it. Draws the foul. Doesn't get the shot, but he's heading to the line. .847 here left in the half. Knicks up by 7. Looking to make it more with Quickly at the line. Oh, come on. Is this the old man jinx from Brooklyn? They really?
I mean, come on.
And Quickly hits the free throw.
He keeps him alive.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be that old doing the next games. Caden Randall shoots for 3. It's good.
Yeah.
That's gonna be our.
Yeah, he's really Quickly to the line. Misses the free throw. Swafford brings the ball up here. Knicks lead is 8. O'Neal deep 3, in and out. Hart the rebound. Hart pushes it to Quickly. Quickly now. Quickly. Dribble in. Quickly. Quickly. Has 2 defenders on him. Pass the ball out at this point. Quickly is struggling. It's 7. Quickly drives, gets the layup, and rims in and out. O'Neal kicks it to Johnson. Johnson driving, and they call a blocking foul on Taj Gibson. Count it and 1.
I'm telling you, man, Tony Brothers is. Oh no, he did move.
Yeah, he leaned in.
Oh.
He leaned in. Johnson missed his ball, don't lie. Barrett with the rebound. Knicks lead is cut to 6. It's Barrett with the ball here. Barrett kicks it out to Hart. Hart drive in. Hart pivot in. All the way jumper. Rims out. Watford with the ball. Watford drive in. Layup, no good. Quickly to rebound. Quickly. Fix the handle. Now drive in. Layup is good. Nice Euro by Emmanuel Quickly. Back to 8-point lead. Quickly has 8 points on the day. Johnson over to O'Neal for 3. And they miss. And they push ahead to Barrett. Barrett blocked and taken away. Watford kicks it to O'Neal. O'Neal over to Dinwiddie for 3. And that's good. Knicks are leaving a lot of shooters wide open on the court.
That second unit for Brooklyn is caught on fire with the 3 ball.
Timeout by the Knicks here.
Between Grimes needs to play more defender on the threes, and of course,
it's not just Grimes.
No, and I'm gonna give a few people a little bit of a shout out there. They need to they gotta fight over the screens and be with their man there. Just besides Grimes, who's on Quickly as well. I mean, Quickly. I mean, you love Quickly's three ball and his offense, but he tends to sometimes get a little bit little crazy or little tunnel vision. He's got that's an issue there. Hey, Jack City in the building. A Knick fan has entered the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Salute, Jack City.
Vernon, and you're understandably right about that, but in the same note, here's where here's where the team does itself a disservice. Quickly looking for his own shot, right? He's been holding the ball for a while, like you said, Jedi. Tunnel vision. The one moment we get an opportunity to do something, RJ Barrett in transition, you have one man to beat, then it turns into two, which then turns into three, and he still tries to force the shot. Yeah. Bad, terrible decision. Because then you turned it over, and I believe after that they ended up hitting a three-pointer, or Johnson got the three-point play on that.
But also, I see what RJ tried to do there. He's been getting those calls at the foul line. But I think with Tony Brothers' officiating crew, I'm not blaming the refs. I'm just saying this crew, normally Barrett this season, early part, has been getting the benefit of the calls. Tonight with this crew, he didn't. So he has to make that adjustment. All right, I'm not gonna get certain calls from this officiating crew. I gotta change, And if there's gonna be contact, I'm gonna have to trust my teammates too, and I'm not gonna get the whistle.
You're absolutely right about that. Absolutely.
The miracle tipping happened there with David Lee. He was the only bright spot in that dark time with the Knicks.
Ish. So, Knicks inbounded. Pass it to Hart. Now Brunson with the ball. Brunson working. Got the floater.
There you go.
44-37. Knicks with the 7-point lead here. 6:30 left. As O'Neal kicks it to Now Dinwiddie kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges driving. All the way jumper. No good. They get the rebound and foul against Randall. No basket. Nets heading to the line. Misses the second one. Ball don't lie. 1 of 2. As Brunson's working the dribble. Brunson pull up jumper. Off the mark. 6 minutes left here at the half. 44-38. As the Nets are kicking it around, passing it around. Gets it back to Thomas. Thomas spinning in the low post. Fall away jumper. No good. And they call another loose ball foul on Randall.
That's a second, too.
Yeah. This small ball lineup ain't working. Thomas driving, kicks it to Sharp, and he gets the finish. 4-point game here. 44-40. Quickly for three. Off the mark. Dinwiddie bringing the ball up for the Nets here. Gets it over to Thomas. Thomas kicks it to Sharp. Back to Thomas. And offensive foul. Brunson has the ball. Kicks it out to DiVincenzo for three. Off the mark, but he gets his own rebound. Fakes it, drives, layup, got it. 46-40. As Big Heart's back in the game. Bridges working around the screen, pulls up mid-range, and that rims in. Brunson. It's another screen. Brunson kicks it out to Randall for three. And that's off the mark. But DiVincenzo gets fouled.
Vernon, Jericho Sims is out 2 to 3 weeks with the ankle. Davar, season's greetings. Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Davar. Let's go Yankees.
Davar.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
.430 left here in the half. Knicks up by 4. Barely hanging on. As they're passing it around here. Brunson with the ball. Pulls up for three. Got it.
What up, Calvin T. Jones?
49-42. 7-point lead here. Passing it around. Now Dinwiddie has the ball for the Nets. Dinwiddie kicks it out to Sharp. O'Neal drives baseline. Now kicks it out. Thomas spinning. Tough shot. No good, but he gets his own rebound and puts it back up. 5-point lead here for the Knicks. Randall driving. Gets it. And one.
Let's go.
Bulldozer finesse. 51-44. Looking to make it 52. Randall completes the 3-point play. Knicks up by 8. Just under 4 minutes left. As Dinwiddie's bringing the ball up here. Dinwiddie gets it over to Claxton. Claxton, O'Neal for three. And that rims in and out. And Hart couldn't keep the rebound. Bridges comes up with it. And Thomas smoked the layup. Claxton with the rebound. Claxton deflected, but Dinwiddie comes up with it. Dinwiddie, sidestep three, and that's off the mark. Hart with the rebound. Hart, outlet push, outlet pass was stolen. They kick it out. O'Neal, and stolen by Brunson. Brunson pushes it ahead to Randall, and Randall, he got fouled. This is not all right. Now here's where it gets dangerous. Oh, it's a block. No, wait. He pushed him in the back first. They get it to Randall. 3 minutes left there. Randall on the post against O'Neal. Draws the foul.
Chef.
Calvin T. Jones, the mayor. Salute. As we get a timeout on the floor.
Well needed timeout here under 3 minutes before the half. It also gives everyone a little bit of collective breath. You know, if Randall was a little bit irate, but that timeout comes good because it calms him down. Go to the free throw, and you know what? You got the call for the free throw. Hit your shots, and settle down here because we need you to. Because we need him to get back in. He's been a force right now against Brooklyn.
He is, but in the same note, this is where I'm saying it's getting dangerous. The referees have been swallowing their whistles a lot tonight. Not saying that, we need to hear from them ever so often. This is a crew that I'm guessing is headed by Tony Brothers. So Tony Brothers is telling them, hey, let them be physical. Because each refs have their style. Like, I don't know if you guys have heard Gilbert Arenas talk about this, but there's like referees, they have a way in how they call certain basketball games that in certain ways you can't get mad at. Like there's some refs out there that no matter what JEDI, like end of the game, they won't blow their whistle.
Right.
Because they don't want their whistle to decide the game. They want the skills on the court to. And hearing that, you go, I can't get all the way mad at that. Now, if it's an obvious foul, you gotta call it.
You could say there's been a little bit chippy there, Valentina. Yeah, I can see that there. I can see where you're coming from with that little chippy there. But it's a good sight to see Hartenstein back. Got a couple stitches in that mouth. He's back. Kudos on the Knicks team doctors, man. They work fast. Oh no, little girl. Don't pick your nose. Oh. Ow! She sampled it. Oh! She picked the nose and ate it. Oh, you pig. Ah!
Oh, my Lord.
Why'd
she do that?
She picked the nose on camera and ate it. Merry Christmas, little girl. Her parents could buy her popcorn.
Yo,
I'm
not gonna lie, that's impressive for Mikal Bridges. 0 missed games since the start of his career. He's trying to be Eli. He's trying to be an Iron Man. So Randall hits the first free throw. Knicks lead is up to 9. I know you're trying to get that image out of your head, but it's stuck. Under 3 minutes left as Randall's at the line. Randall hits both free throws. Knicks lead is back up to 10. 17 points on the night for Randall so far. Cam Thomas, mid-range, rims in. DiVincenzo gets it over to Brunson. Brunson pulls up 3. Short. Thomas bringing the ball up for the Nets here. Thomas. Claxton couldn't finish the oop. Hartenstein with the rebound gets it over to Brunson. Brunson over to Hart. Hart to Randall in the post. Randall, turnaround jumper, banks it in.
That was sweet.
Back to a 10-point lead for the Knicks. 56-46. 2 minutes left here in the half. Claxton with the ball. Over to Johnson. Johnson pulls up mid-range, off the mark. Hart the rebound. Hart gets it over to Brunson. Brunson pushing. Brunson, Euro. as Bridges has the ball here. Oh, almost coughed it up, did Claxton, but he gets it back, gets it over to Johnson. Johnson and O'Neal. O'Neal passes it, and Thomas gets the rim in on the 3. 7-point game here as Barrett drives and draws a foul. Jack, he's sporting that shiner from the Lakers game. You see that black eye by Brunson?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but aesthetically, it looks good. As Barrett hits the first free throw. Sharp comes into the game for the Nets.
Yo, Sharp's got 4 fouls. You playing him in?
Barrett goes 2-2 from the line. Knicks back up by 9. As Thomas pass deflected and stolen. Nice work by DiVincenzo. Randall pushes it. Barrett for 3. Off the mark, but DiVincenzo keeps it alive. Back to Barrett. Barrett to DiVincenzo for 3. Off the mark, and DiVincenzo almost got it again.
Damn.
"45 seconds left. Mikhail tries to call out a play. Passes it to Johnson. Johnson driving and gets the layup. 7-point game here. Randall kicks it to Brunson. Brunson over the stolen by Bridges. Passes it ahead to Sharp, and Sharp blocked by Hartenstein. And poked away, stolen by the Knicks. They push it up ahead. Randall to DiVincenzo, and DiVincenzo gets the layup. Nice teamwork by the Knicks. 10 seconds left here as they back up. They're back up by 9. Bridges working, spinning, fall away jumper, no good. That ends the first half. Knicks up by 9, 60-51.
Yo, DiVincenzo. I think I'm gonna adopt him as my next favorite, non-starter, non-superstar, because that hustle. Woo!
Jedi, I have been saying this for a while. As soon as DiVincenzo gets comfortable and acclimated, he is a problem. And now we're seeing him in the starting lineup because remember, I thought Quentin Grimes was having like a struggle. I'm not gonna lie, ever since the moment that Thibodeau decided to put Quentin Grimes in the starting lineup, it's been a struggle for him. He's had shining moments coming off the bench, particularly his rookie year. But then after that, it's been a struggle for him. And I'm not saying that he's not a good player, but let's get him comfortable off the bench first, because he's been having premier games off the bench.
Yeah. Yeah. He's just got to continue to build on, get his confidence up in the off the bench, and then maybe he gets more playing minutes. I mean, only time will tell on that. Darnell asks, on Christmas Day, you think the Knicks are playing too early? I mean, they've been doing it now for a few years. We've been doing it now for 3 years in a row. So that comes part of the territory when you sign with the Knicks, with the franchise. You're kind of expecting them to be the kickoff of Christmas Day, where all eyes on you.
Here's the thing, though. Also, realistically, they can only be the kickoff.
Yeah, because of the where they play and all that. Yeah. Or if not, they're gonna be like the 8:00 game where you might get people tired out.
No, so then if you're having the East Coast be the 8:00 game, that means on the West Coast they're getting the early game, and realistically that means they probably have to wake up earlier than usual.
No, it doesn't work. It don't work. But I like the Knicks cut first because everyone is Christmas, everyone ready to, everything's closed. It's not like you're going anywhere. All the stores, supermarkets are closed, so you're getting up early. Christmas gifts. The kids are anticipating. Most of the people say it might be background noise when it comes to the game, but for us Knicks fans, we do it every year. This is the third year since the channel's been in existence, and we already I already made the stream up, so I hope you guys enjoy us there. Big ragu adjustments to start is coming along. It's coming along great. It's simmering, it's boiling, and it's getting hot with DiVincenzo. I am like very happy and excited for him. That's a player that I'm thankful that he's with us.
Because if he wasn't, he'd be bothering us on another team.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, Jedi, I remember, especially with the Bucks. Do you remember all those times he'd hit a three?
My God.
You're like, who the hell is this kid, and why the hell can he shoot it like this?
Yes. He was a pest. He was a pest when the Knicks played them. He was a pest. He was a monster pest. I'm glad he's on our team. And that's what we needed. We needed a shooter. We were hoping. I'm not saying that he's playing like DiVincenzo. We were hoping the 3-point offensive performance, we were going to get that from Fournier when we signed him 2 years ago.
Yes, and I'm not saying
like Vincenzo's playing, but the offense production.
No, look, and here's the thing, right? You have to give it to Fournier in this regard. DiVincenzo is not on he's not on point to do what Fournier did in his season of starting with us, because Fournier did break the 3-point record, and there were moments in games where his shot helped us win. Dante DiVincenzo may not be as offensively gifted with the shot as Fournier, but he makes up for it so much more in everything else that is just, it's hard not to play him.
Yeah, you know what makes DiVincenzo a little more greater than Fournier? That he does the fundamentals better than Fournier. Fournier is an excellent shooter who if you look at him when he plays for the French national team, he looks like an all NBA player, like all-star level when he plays with the foreign with his national country. And there's a lot of offensive firepower from Fournier, but DiVincenzo just all around fundamentals with the pass, the defensive assignment, the box out, the rebounding, the going after the 50-50 ball, the intangibles that is not measured with any analytics or sabermetrics. It's just the will, just being there with the basketball IQ. That is sometimes those are something that you really can't measure with a stat. It's just that intangibles, that not just him, Brunson along with Hart. It's that Wildcat, that Villanova Wildcat pedigree that they have there, that mantra that they just put it night in, night out on the floor. Even if their shots are slumping, you're going to get that effort, that high IQ effort, max effort, winning. Yes, that's the right word, Valentino. Winning players. They're just winning basketball players. That's the right. Thank you for helping me with that one. That's the perfect word to sum it up. That's winning basketball. Man, I'm excited on that one there. Now we just gotta finish the mission. Finish the story now. You gotta, we do one possession, one quarter, one half. Right now, the Knicks are winning. They're winning this half. The first quarter, the possession, and the half. Now, this is a 48-minute game. No letdown in the third quarter. We've seen how the Brooklyn Nets are very pronounced 3-point shooting team who could shoot the 3 ball. Got to make that kind of adjustment there and finish the mission.
Absolutely, but more so than that, you have to make sure on this end, what I'm watching out for, because now we're seeing it. I know Day'Ron Sharpe has 4 fouls. Play to that. Because if we gotta go small, make them go small.
Good one.
I don't think their small ball lineup can beat our small ball lineup.
Good one. Yeah, and you know what? You're right with with Day'Ron Sharpe with the 4 fouls there, and Jacques Vaughn took a chance putting him there because he picks up that 5th foul. See, no third quarter for him. I mean, pretty much, because man, that he really trusted Day'Ron Sharpe there playing with 4 fouls. Do you have some stats, Chef?
Give me one moment as I pull it up.
While you do that, let me look around the league. Anything important? We got the battle of the Floridian teams here in Orlando. Miami has an 83-66 lead on the Magic's. Magic's coming down to earth a little bit here, struggling. If hopefully they're in a struggling patch where we'll see the Knicks take Orlando, coming to Orlando here next week. They'll be in my home city.
Here's some of the stats of the half. As we noted, Knicks are up 60-51, but they did lose that second quarter, 28-31. We're looking out for that. Knicks are out rebounding the Nets, 28-25. Both teams are tied with 13 assists. The Knicks have 6 steals, Nets have 2. Knicks are shooting 43% from the field versus the Nets 36. Knicks are shooting 29% from 3 versus the Nets 46. Knicks are shooting 87% from the free throw line. Nets are shooting 71%. Nets have 8 turnovers. The Knicks have 5. Points in the paint. Knicks are winning that 14-6. And your leading scorer for the Knicks are Julius Randle with 19 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Following him is Dante DiVincenzo, 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. Following him is RJ Barrett with 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. After that, it's pretty much spread evenly. Those are your stats of the half.
Oh my God, those are ugly New Orleans uniforms with the green, black. Ugh, those are ugly. I'm looking at they're showing the highlights there against Memphis. Ugh, what ugly uniform.
You know what's even uglier than those uniforms? Zion's stats from that game.
Ooh.
How you end the night with 13 points and 4 rebounds?
Oh my goodness! Wow.
You out there doing cardio, Playboy.
He could use it.
Huh.
Man. John Morant with a game winner coming back in their nick of time for them. Bro, wouldn't that be something if we would have hit that game winner and he would have done this? The shooter McGavin. Oh no! From Happy Gilmore.
Talk about talk about can't read a room.
If he would have done that, you know how they would have been like, he can't help himself. You see, he would have done the shooter. He would have done the shooter McGavin when he hit that one from Happy Gilmore. Oh my God. Oh, that would have been hilarious, but then sad at the same time. But damn.
Yes. It would have been. Yo, Jedi. Oh my God.
Yo, that would have been sad but funny at man.
Here's the crazy part, right? You hit the game winner, all that. As soon as I heard that, I would have laughed and it would have been like, that's not funny. Knowing that young man's predicament, that's not funny. But then I would have been like,
yo, that because you know why we were laughing hard? Because we could picture it in the ultimate reality universe. We picture him doing that.
But here's the crazy part: that reality isn't so alternate. That reality isn't so alternate.
Oh man, that is crazy.
What stops him from when the next time he hits a big 3 ball that he doesn't do the 3, shooting the 3?
Oh my God. You know which one? No, if he hits a 3 ball to win it, he should do the shotgun pump. Oh man. Yo, let me stop. All right, let's stop with that.
Yo. Aren't we supposed to take a halftime break?
Well, I'm good. We could.
Yo, Sorry, because I need to take a walk. Give me a minute.
All right, we're gonna take a. Don't go nowhere. We're gonna hit a. We always put a halftime break, a video, because we normally get water. We go stand up, go use the bathroom, all that good stuff. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna put a quick video while we do the halftime break. We'll be 2 seconds, and here we go. All right, we're coming back here as we're almost about to start the third quarter. Indeed. Hope you enjoy your little halftime break there. Normally we get away a little bit longer, but that's all right. We were laughing at, we were having a fun. All right, here we go. We start the third quarter as Brunson will bring the basketball up. I'll switch over here. Harkenstein misses. Wild shot. Here comes Bridges. Thomas. Here's Dinwiddie for three. That's off the mark. Rebound by Harkenstein. Here's Brunson. So 6 rebounds for Harkenstein. Euro. Blocked. But there is Harkenstein, the hammer. Hammers it down as the Anvil gets a run. They're going to need him tonight again. Here's Thomas. Kicks it back out to Johnson. Johnson now. 12 on the shot clock. Johnson kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie, 8 on the shot clock. Now he picks up his dribble. Driving, kicks it out. Stolen by DiVincenzo. Now here's a play to Brunson. Brunson to DiVincenzo. And DiVincenzo finishes. Brooklyn calls a timeout as the Wildcats are wilding out there for the New York Knicks. And Brooklyn immediately calls a timeout. Let's go. Cold 3 Fox. It's myself. It's us three. The big three. We are the big three on the Sports Jedi Network. Austin, Chef Dan, and myself. Shakedown family likes it. He puts a big. There you go. Knicks out running, and that was a nice pickpocket there in Brooklyn by Dante DiVincenzo, and he gets rewarded by his teammate. The Knicks are taking advantage of the Brooklyn Nets in quicksand, Gideon says. There we go. Talk to them, Gideon. Talk to them, Gideon. Talk to them, Gideon. All right, we have a timeout by Brooklyn Knicks playing immediately aggressive. One thing you gotta like what we seen coming out of the second half is the Hartenstein. You saw him there with a block. You saw them there with the rebound. You saw them there with the trailing and getting that dunk. They're going to need that big man's presence if the Knicks, just to put some separation when he sits on the bench. Gibson is not there yet. Maybe he don't, getting it into more a quick pace of NBA shape and so forth. He's in great shape. I'm not saying he's out of shape, but he has to get acclimated on the quick pace of playing major minutes. And, normally he would be a part-time player or relegated to the deep bench with Washington. But now with the Knicks, with the injuries, they're going to need him to step up. And he has to get up to date, up to speed with the team and get to act. This is a different team from 2 years ago when he was here. So that's also, he's got to, he's a pro. He's a constant pro. He'll fit in, but he's going to need some adjustments to play with the Knicks with this team. So Hartenstein is going to have to be big.
I agree with you 100%, but there's also another factor to that. I know he spent like a year out, but he really spent about 2-3 years here. The last time that Taj Gibson was here, we played a completely different style of basketball. So what I think he has to get accustomed to is if he came back, he probably was coming back thinking it's Tibbs. They're running some same old stuff. And Tibbs has been showing us this year, he's not the same old Thibodeau.
All right, here we go. Dinwiddie kicks it back out to Claxton. Now Johnson on the curl. Johnson kicks it to Bridges. Bridges driving. Bridges thought he was fouled. No call. Out of contact. No call. Barrett comes up with the rebound. Here's Barrett going strong. Barrett in transition, coast to coast. R.J. Barrett. This is the largest lead of the game for the Knicks. 66-51. Here's Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie kicks it out. Bridges in the corner three. And that misses. Rebound by Randall. So here comes Brunson. Brunson now. Kicks it to Randall. Randall, top of the key. Randall, and he was blocked, foul there by Johnson. Cam Johnson. I like that. Randall didn't settle for the three. He said, you know what, I'm going to drive, and he picked up a foul. Good job. I like that from Randall. I like so far his decisions. I'm giving him a lot of kudos and flowers here. He's really coming a little lukewarm to Randall here. Here's Brunson. Brunson to Julius. Randall wide open for three. That's off the mark. Rebound by Bridges. Bridges wants to push to Claxton. Randall putting, and there's a kick out. So Randall calls that kick out, but the ball missed, tip back out. Here's Dinwiddie, and that's a hair ball. DiVincenzo to Brunson. Brunson has, two defenders, but smart. Now kicks it back out to Devo. 3-pointer, the big raccoon from downtown. 69-51. 9-on run for the Knicks.
69.
Here's Dinwiddie. Bridges. In and out. Rebound by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo now. Oh, right back to Barrett. Fortunate that ball found Barrett. 14 on the shot clock. Barrett now. Now Randall has a mismatch on Dinwiddie. It's 8 on the shot clock. Backing in. He's backing in. Turn jumper. It's good. Line drive for Randall. Julius Randall. 71-51. Knicks up by 20. 21 points from Randall. 7 of 15 from the field. As Dinwiddie. Bridges now. Bridges. Jumper from the free throw line. That's no good. Rebound by DiVincenzo. Look at the Knicks want to push. Here's DiVincenzo. Randall. Oh, I thought that was going to Barrett, but that was a turnover. Here comes Johnson. Johnson kicks out Dinwiddie. Transition three. And that's good. That was Cam Johnson, not Dinwiddie. That's why it went in. They'll bring the ball up here. Brunson. Brunson calling out a play. Brunson's taking his time now, snake dribbling, dicing, and that was fouled by Claxton. That was actually blocked by Claxton underneath the basket. Knicks will have it.
Oh, that's where he's complaining. It's the rake around.
Ah. Brunson will be the inbounder. 9 on the shot clock underneath the basket. Brunson tries to get it in, but that's a turnover. Here's Thomas, 5 quick points. Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout.
Talk about giving. You saw that ball hit the baseline, right?
It did. It did there. And Brunson pointed out it hit the baseline.
That's why you saw him so frustrated.
But they got to continue grinding, continue. And one thing I'm impressed here, though, Chef, we haven't even talked about it, guys. Usually, when teams go into the zone against the Knicks, they had in the years past they had some issues, some problems. Look at the way they're moving with the quick ball movement and moving in and out. They're beating the zone, something that we haven't seen in prior years under a Tom Thibodeau coach team. Now, of course, when you have talent and better players, like the way, again, we go back to the Villanova high IQ with DiVincenzo and Brunson, the way they're dissecting and moving the basketball, and Barrett moving in and out with Randall. Now you're starting to see where it's beating the zone now. Teams, those days are over pretty much when you're going to zone the Knicks out of the gym.
Oh, yeah.
So we have a timeout here. I'm looking around the league there. 120 points for the Pacers, and they still have almost 845. The Indiana Pacers could score.
Seems like that's what they've decided to do.
Yeah. I mean, most of the I think 90% of the NBA has decided that one there. But here's a good one here. Philly and Minnesota, 93-89. That's an interesting one there.
Wait, what? How much time is left on there?
Oh, plenty. 10:31. Just started the fourth quarter.
Okay.
There's plenty of time.
That means they're playing defense over there.
Yeah. And check this one out. At the half, Bulls 61, Lakers 55.
Oh. Lakers struggling.
Yeah. They blew it all out on the in-season tournament. Of course, they got to show. Of course, they showing the Novus. See, I want to see that. I want that picture with them winning the national title, but I want those same players with the orange and blue.
Hell yeah.
Jumping up in the middle of Madison Square Garden. Oh, man. That would be sweet. Here we go. Brunson will bring the basketball up. Brunson gets a high screen. He gives it up to DiVincenzo. Catch and shoot 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo. Give an assist there to Brunson. Thomas. Bridges now. Snake dribbling. Bridges. Jumper from the free throw. Good. So as they feature the Villanova Wildcats, you got DiVincenzo with a 3. You got Bridges hitting a shot, and Brunson getting an assist. You can't write this script. Here's Brunson slicing and dicing. Jalen Brunson out there looking like a Michelin star chef, dicing up the competition.
Yeah.
Here's Thomas. Thomas now stops, kicks it out. Johnson for 3, and Johnson hits a 3. 76-61. Here's Brunson. Brunson kicks it out. DiVincenzo for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo 79-61. The big ragu. Here's Thomas. That was Johnson. Here's Brunson. Brunson gets a high screen. Brunson now keeping his dribble. Brunson kicks it out. DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo driving. Kicks it. Oh, try to find Hartenstein in the cut. And just off turnover. But I like what DiVincenzo did. He drew two guys. He just would have got that pass to Devo. To Hartenstein. That would have been an easy dunk. 79-63. Thomas with the basketball. Cam. Looking for. Now Thomas gets it back. Drive. Counted and one. He got it off the glass. He got bumped. Chance for a three-point play for Cam Thomas. So Thomas with 17 points, looking for his 18th at the line. This is the third year from LSU for Mr. Cam Thomas. And he misses the free throw.
Oh, don't lie.
And you go. As it comes Brunson with the basketball after that missed free throw. We're at the halfway court of the quarter. Here's Randall now. Randall backing in. Randall kicks it right to RJ. Barrett from the free throw line extended. And that misses. Rebound by Cam Johnson. Johnson with the rebound. Coming the other way. Johnson. Johnson now. Steps back for three, and he got it. Cam Johnson oohing out in the crowd there, 79-67. So a 7-0 run for Brooklyn, back to 12. Here's DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Barrett now. Barrett driving. Barrett turns around. Barrett contact, puts it up. It's good. RJ Barrett. That should have been a three-point play.
It should have been.
He's not getting the calls tonight, but you know what? Got to continue attacking. 81-67. Here's Thomas. Thomas now. Kicks it out to Sharp. Back to Thomas. Thomas now. Thomas driving. And he tried to draw a foul, but they say it won't count. It was before the shot. Third foul on Julius Randle. They'll inbound the ball side out. Sharp will take a seat. Claxton. Josh Hart coming in the game. Let's go, Hart. They'll in on the ball to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Thomas now driving. Thomas, runner, and he can't get it, but right there was Thompson to tip it in. 81-69. Here's Brunson. Brunson kicks it. Randall now. Randall fakes the three. Now Randall driving. Randall going strong, and he got foul blocked from behind. Randall going to have to keep down for a moment or breathe a little.
That was, because they straight up.
I thought Randall was going to come up and
it went, the defender's arm went near his head.
Yeah,
that should have sit down and just.
That should have been a review. I thought Randall was gonna come up and get in his face like a little bit of a confrontation. I was like, please don't.
Because he usually does that, but I'm not gonna lie, he's been meditating a lot.
He said he got up a little bit, like his body went up a little bit, and he calmed down, and then he stood sitting on the floor for a little bit. But Randall will go to the line. Randall hits the first free throw, 82-69. We got 4:41 in the third quarter. Yeah, that Miami lead ballooned now to 106-85. So they're getting up. They're up big in Orlando. Randall gets his own rebound. Won't go. And Hart and we're gonna get a jump ball. Randall missed a free throw. He got his own rebound, tried to put it back, but you saw Hart come in, and now it's a jump ball. So the Knicks are playing with tenacity. officials are discussing something there, Chef. Oh, okay. It's a shot clock situation. Okay, I got it. Well, Brooklyn comes up with it. Bridges, Thomas. Bridges back to Johnson. Johnson has a mismatch. Tries to get to high screen. Stops. Kicks it out to Claxton. Claxton now driving. Spin around. Back to Johnson for three. And that misses. Fight for the loose ball, but Randall comes up with it. Randall with the pack. Randall now full transition. Randall behind the back. Randall kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson baseline. Brunson stops. Spins. Nowhere to go with it. DiVincenzo rescues. 11 on the shot clock. They're going to reset here. DiVincenzo rises this for three, and that's off the mark. Rebound too strong there. Here's Johnson. Johnson going the other way. Johnson, Euro, sticks it out. Bridges for three, and he got it. Timeout on the floor. Bridges hits his first three, and the Knicks call immediate timeout. Damn. Good timeout there.
Yeah.
All right, we have a timeout here. All right, we're waiting for them to come back from the timeout. All right, Knicks went inbound the ball. Knicks right now up by 10, 82-72. Brooklyn on an 11-2-0 run. 11-2 run. Here's Brunson. Brunson. He's working on his former teammate, Bridges. Spins. Jumper. Oh, sweet. Here's Bridges. Bridges now. Bridges stops. Turns around. Kicks it back out. Over to Thomas. Thomas rises for three, and he got it. 9-point game. Here's Brunson. Brunson stops. Jump. No good. Rebound Hartenstein. Right to Hart. Now quickly now. Quickly in traffic. Quickly now with the basketball. Quickly kicks it out to Randall. Shot clock at 5. Step back 3 for Randall. And that in and out misses. Rebound by Brooklyn. O'Neal now to Thomas. Cam Thomas now. Thomas tries to go alley-oop, and just like that, 7. Pick and roll action there. Randall. Hart. Bounce past Hartenstein. Knicks need a bucket here. They need to answer here. Here's Hart. Hart now. Spins. Kicks it out. Brunson. Clock at 4. Brunson now. Brunson from the jumper. And got it. Jalen Brunson. Right from the free throw line. Back to 9. O'Neal. O'Neal now. Kicks it. Driving. Finney Smith. Thomas. Thomas now with the basketball. Thomas, top of the key. Stops. Drive. Pulls up. No good. Rebound. Sharp. Bridges for 3. Bridges in and out. Rebound by Brunson. Knicks were fortunate there. 86-77. A minute and a half here. 124. Randall. Randall now spinning. Randall. Working baseline. Leans in. It's good. That should have been a 3-point play on Bridges. 88-77. $24 points for Randall. 8 of 18. O'Neal tries to throws it up. Harkenstein was there. But here comes Bridges. Up and in. No call. Out of contact. But they're letting him play. Here's Randall. Randall now. Randall double team. Randall got fouled. Wow. I mean, he got almost Malone there in that corner. There. Chef, you know what I'm wondering?
What's up?
I wonder if the little girl got popcorn. She was hungry.
Yo, how are you still on that? I dead forgot about her. And I know, yo, here's the crazy part. I could leave right now, stay on camera, and I'll run into her on camera. Be like, hey, little girl, you were just on my MSG.
Yeah, you should tell her. You know, you guys. Back in. Leans in. Oh, blocked. Still loose and right into the hands of O'Neal. O'Neal behind the back. O'Neal. But blocked by Gibson. Look at Gibson getting in the block party. Nice. Brooklyn's finest there. Let's go, Taj. Call somebody, Taj. Call somebody. Let's go. Knicks will hold it for the final shot here. We got a 1-second shot clock and game clock, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. But let's get those likes up. Those likes are very low, fellas. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hit the likes.
Hit the likes.
Here's quickly. High. Oh, quickly. Oh, quickly. Talk to them. 90-77. O'Neal. And we fired away and misses. As the Knicks complete the third quarter, the Knicks have a lead here, 90-77. You know how we do. Fourth quarter time, fourth quarter video. Let's go. Fourth quarter action. Let's go. Yes, indeed. If you're not entertained, they ask.
On the road, but not on the road, right? Oh, man. So wow, they so.
Fourth quarter time. Talk to them, Knicks. Let's get this win, man.
Secure this victory. We need this.
Oh, yeah.
Who are the only 3 players in franchise history to wear a higher jersey number than Taj Gibson? Okay, Bargnani, 77, Baron Davis, 85,
And Curry. And Eddie Curry.
and Mindauskis Kuzminskis at 91.
Kaminskas. Oh, okay. Huh.
The more you know, right?
Yeah, right.
As the Nets inbound the ball, bringing the ball up here. Dinwiddie dribbling. Dinwiddie driving. And they call a foul on Gibson. That's why the Knicks aren't playing in the Garden tonight.
Where's the Jingle Ball?
Now, college classics.
Okay.
As Johnson's pivoting, fall away jumper, no good. Hart with the rebound, gets it over to Quickly, fakes the 3. Now he's dribbling, brings it back out. Now he takes the 3, got it. Manuel Quickly for 3.
Let's go.
93-77. 16-point lead for the Knicks. Dinwiddie. And they call a foul on Barrett. $11 minutes left there in the fourth as the Nets inbounded. Bridges driving. Bridges stops, kicks it out. Thomas for 3. Off the mark. Grimes the rebound. Grimes now gets it over to Barrett in the post. Barrett dribbling, working. Dribbling. Off the mark. They kick it ahead. O'Neal for 3. That's off the mark. Hart the rebound. And that should have been a foul. A late whistle.
Ooh. Yeah, there you go.
It was vicious.
Hey, Sheldon Taro Johnson in the house. Salute.
Salute. Is what? Yo, I'm sorry. It's Quickly's working the dribble. Quickly gets it to Grimes, and Grimes knocks up and under. Move. Gets the layup.
Nice move by
Did you hear
Grimes.
what Taj Gibson's workout plan was?
Yeah. Brooklyn Bridge to Manhattan Bridge.
And then back.
Nice.
As they're driving and churn over by the Nets. Knicks ball. 18-point lead here.
Once a Nick, always a Nick. He never left the city.
Quickly. Over to Grimes for 3. Got it.
Grimes coming alive.
Excuse me. As Jacques Vaughn calls timeout, Knicks back up by 21.
Good to see the kid hit there, man. He needed that. Nice, outstanding backdoor pass, and then Grimes executing that reverse layup. The lead is back up to 21. I mean, 10 minutes. There's still plenty of time still, but man.
Salute to Taj Gibson. Jedi, I'm a workout. I'm not. I can't say I'm a workout warrior. I was a workout warrior. I used to work out like 3-4 times a week. No. because I went to the dojo 3 times, and then I had 2 personal training sessions. So I used to work out 5 times out the week. I couldn't do that type of running. I mean, I'd have to prepare myself, and I'd have to get my schedule situated, but I couldn't do that type of running every day. Like, I'm sorry. At a certain point, I'm going to just stop.
Wow, that's impressive for Gibson. You know what was more impressive? Not even the workout. That he's living still in New York. Even, he's back, I mean, with all the money he got, he could have easily got signed down here and tax-wise and got for, that, to me, I'm more impressed with that.
You're absolutely right. And I think the reason why that speaks volumes, and it, is because he cares about his community and his charitable donations to Brooklyn. He probably wants to see the city prosper with another, New York kid in the league that has the hype of a LeBron or a Derrick Rose, something to that effect.
I can see that. Yeah, because you could easily run for the amount of money, the money he makes, or what he's probably paying. He could probably own a palatial, a mansion down here. But yeah. Kudos. Oh man, 144 tonight for the Pacers. They blew out the Hornets, 144 to 113. Just give a little update while we have a little time out there. Looks like the Magics are going to lose to Miami 111 to 101. That game was lopsided, but Miami, Orlando cut into it, but they ran out of time.
And window dressing, salad dressing.
Yeah, that's window. That's all. Empty calories.
Stuffing.
Like the little girl.
I would like that.
Like the little girl in the.
As O'Neal gets it to Bridges. Bridges driving. Baseline spins around, layup, no good, but they draw a foul.
Twitter's got to have that stat. That video. I'm sorry, folks. I'm 40-something years old, but I act like a 12-year-old. So.
He can't help himself. Trust me.
No.
He can't. That's why if y'all came on the wrestling show and had the stuff he was saying, y'all wouldn't. Y'all be like, "Who the hell is this?" Because that's a different Jedi. So quickly with the ball here. Ball deflected out of bounds. One official called it Knicks. Other one called it. Did Tom Thibodeau smile just now?
Yeah. Ho ho ho. He probably saw the girl eating boogers too, and he started laughing.
Yo. Oh, Travis Scott is there. That's who caused the mess.
She got Cracker Jacks.
Looked like she was really eating green sour kids. Things are just slowing down here. They have to wipe off the floor. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, give it a moment. They inbounded to Hart to Quickly. Quickly. Keeping the dribble, gets it over to Hart. Hart for 3. Got it. 101-79. They kick it out. Finney Smith off. Barrett with the ball here. Barrett to, they call it backcourt. So Bridges with the ball here. They kick it out, and Finney Smith lost it momentarily, gets it back to Bridges. Bridges over to Johnson. Get back to Finney Smith, and they call a foul. 8:50 left here in the fourth. Knicks up by 22. Knicks are passing it around. Grimes for three, off the mark. Off the mark three there. Helter-skelter pace by both teams. Barrett's decided to slow it down. 8:20 left here. 8:25, excuse me. Barrett's dribbling the ball. Barrett kicks it out to Hart. Hart fakes the handoff, step back three in the corner, off the mark. Off the mark three by the Nets there. Quickly gets the pass from Hart. Quickly dribbling the ball here. 7:55 left. Barrett kicks it to Grimes. Grimes driving. Misses. And Knicks couldn't clean up the tip. Nets passing it around. Bridges for three, off the mark. Barrett the rebound. Barrett pushing the ball now. Barrett, Euro, couldn't get it. Cam Johnson gets it over to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie, and off the mark. And out of bounds, Knicks ball. Really helter-skelter right now.
Sloppy.
Sloppy doesn't even begin to describe it. 7:24 here left in the fourth. As Brunson comes back into the game, tries to make some sense of it for the Knicks. Timeout, New York.
Man, let's go. Let's finish the job here. Let's finish the job. Let's go, Knicks.
Why does this Cadillac song sound like Dragon Lee's entrance?
They probably like the beat. They probably
have the same producer, because these producers, once they find you comfortable with being able to make a commercial beat, you probably set, all types of products are gonna hit you up. Hey, could you make a beat for this commercial?
No, I know. My son is about to graduate from Full Sail, so he's producing music, and a lot of his jingles and beats. I'm like, sounds catchy. And that's money. There's a lot of money to be made in those.
That's a whole lot of money. Whole lot of royalties too. As long as you're contracted correctly.
Correct.
Knowing you, JEDI, you gonna make sure you contracts it correctly.
I hope so. Shoot, I don't want to work no more. I want to retire. I'm surprised the internet don't have a. I'm looking for it. Twitter, come on. And this is not a DVR game either, man. I won't be able to, damn, record it or zoom in, make some funny memes out of this. I'm surprised there hasn't been a meme.
It'll happen. It happened at a time you least expect it.
Yeah.
Time that you don't really need it.
She was looking, it's the season. She was looking for sugar cookies. She was craving for sugar cookies at the game.
Who was asking us earlier if we have a problem with the game being early?
Mr. Darnell for Christmas Day.
Oh, I will say this. It doesn't bother me because at the very least I can get the basketball out the way. And the rest of the day I watch whatever I want to watch.
They keep going to the little kids. Be careful. They gotta be.
That little kid got, what is he holding up? Is that a finger gun? I know who his favorite player is.
Yo, that was a good segment. That was a funny segment.
Oh man. You really said it. As Brunson has the ball, Brunson over to Quickly drives, couldn't get it. Hartenstein gets the offensive rebound. That should have been a late whistle. I will say, JEDI.
Mm-hmm.
I will say for Hartenstein, right? It's funny. When he signed here last year, everyone was hyped up about his passing and the three ball. But he has just been a consummate, center. The picks and screens he set are amazing. As Brunson, stolen by Bridges. And Hart is upset. Oh, no, that was clean. That was a clean deflection. Oh, man. I know we're up 20, but any other game, I would have challenged that if I was Tibbs.
Yeah.
.650 left here in the fourth. Knicks lead is now cut to 18. Randall bringing the ball up here. Randall double teamed. Kicks it to Hartenstein, back to Hart. Hart over to Quickly. Quickly gets a screen. Quickly over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein pivoting over to Hart. Hart fouled, heading to the line.
I like he just threw it up when he heard the whistle. That's smart.
Yeah. But also, the Knicks right now, they're just playing keep away.
Yeah, you're right.
It's 6:20, and they haven't, they literally waited until the 2 seconds left to shoot it. Hart hits the first free throw. Lead back up to 20 for the Knicks here. Bridges. Drive in, Bridges gets the bank shot. Brunson bringing the ball up here. 18-point game. Close to the halfway mark. Brunson pulls up mid-range, blocked by Claxton. O'Neal kicks it out to Dinwiddie, back to O'Neal, and dribbled it out of bounds. Bridges is having a tough night tonight.
He has. He's been struggling.
Brunson with the ball here. 5:40 left as Hart driving. Hart draws a foul. Hart hits the first free throw. Knicks up by 19 with 5:40 left in the fourth. Hart hits a season high 12 rebounds on this game tonight. Wofford with the ball for the Nets. O'Neal has it now. I don't know who that was that hit that three. Oh, Dorian Finney-Smith. I don't know. He looks different without that Mavericks jersey.
I know. I paused today earlier too with him. I was like,
quickly for three, got it. Hits it right back. 5 minutes left in the fourth. Back to a 20-point lead here.
oof, nice.
Finney-Smith, block. Push it up ahead to Brunson. Brunson over to Quickly, fakes it. Now takes the side step three. Got it! As he was falling away.
Mm-hmm.
And the Jinx is looking at him. They called a flop on Quickly?
That was a dumb rule by the referee.
How?
Why
and
you
he missed
hating?
the free throw. Ball don't lie.
There you go. Oh, there he goes, using your fresh phrase. Come on, Wally. But why did he flip? It was just falling out of bounds. There was no call for that. That was an off-balance shot.
Wofford over to O'Neal. O'Neal over to Finney-Smith, driving, and he gets a dunk. For 20 left in the fourth, as Brunson's bringing the ball up. Brunson driving, floater, got it. .23 lead for the Knicks here. As they push it out quickly. Keeps the dribble alive, gets it over to Hart. Hart over to Randall. Randall. Head faking, up and under, got it. 26 for Randall on the night. 115-90. Jedi, I don't. Timeout by the Nets. I don't. This is the moment the game is over.
Okay. And the Knicks fans in attendance are going bonkers. I love it. I love it. That was
How is
cool.
that a flop?
That was a bad. Yeah, that was a bad one. Yeah, I wish the ref, the NBA, if it, come down on that. Talk to the officials and
Like the flop call is okay to enforce, but there's certain things that are just not flops.
Yeah. Well, I guess Evan Roberts is going home as a loser.
I like that.
We could smell what the Knicks are cooking.
So 3:30 left here. Looks like the Nets emptied out their bench. I do not know a lot of these players. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't watch G League teams. As Randall has the ball, gets it over to Brunson. And Brunson gets fouled.
Ooh, Philadelphia knocks off Minnesota 127-113. A game that I was keeping a little eye out there, just for whoops and giggles. You know what? I like what Breen is saying. The Knicks coming back from the West Coast, coming back into the East Coast time zone and playing this type of spirited effort with energy. Usually they lay an egg and they that's cool. I like what I'm seeing.
You're absolutely right. Even just the way they played a lot of those games in the West Coast.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to, fully watch them, but paying attention, seeing what I seen, it's like, yeah. They did what they were supposed to do.
Out of the 4 games,
Jason Sudeikis is here.
Oh, look at him with those glasses. Out of those 4 games, I watched half of them. 2 of them, of course, the Clippers that we did here and the Suns. But watching the consolidated game with the Utah, they just had a bad third quarter.
Yeah. O'Neal for 3 off the mark. Sharp gets the offensive rebound. 117-94.
Yeah. So now they'll have until Saturday, of course, the Festivus watch along at 12:30 against the Bucks, back to back against the Bucks. That's gonna be interesting. They're doing back to back in the same city. And both at 12 o'clock games for Milwaukee and the Knicks.
I mean, the Knicks went through that last year against Chicago, played 2 away games in Chicago, 1 home game. So I'm not opposed to it. 2 games at home. But then again, the Knicks did lose 2 home games due to the in-season tournament.
Yeah. JV, salute. Yeah, we're all disappointed with the Jet franchise, man. I went on a nice little rant there. We got to join me one of these days, man. We could rant on the Jets because I definitely need a fellow Jet man to rant on the franchise because this was bad too. Yo, quickly missed a free throw.
Yeah.
Oh, what a block.
It's Daquan Jeffries.
That background music got you distracted, got you humming. We're trying to get everyone in the season. We don't know because we usually play some nice new tunes, but some reason somehow it kind of delayed our channel a little bit, a little maintenance. So we don't know what song exactly it is. So that's why we ain't going back. I don't know. We're gonna do those same dope tunes when the season's over. So hopefully we'll see. Look at that. You could sit Harkenstein. You could sit DiVincenzo. What a game by DiVincenzo.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Brunson. He could rest there. Put a stick on that eye. Make sure you get him a nice T-bone.
Daquan Jeffries gets a layup.
Look at that. Nice move by Daquan. Looking like J.R. Smith out there.
I don't,
Even McBride in the game. Look at that. Richie Diacono, dude. Wow. We see them a lot this year, though. Where's Big Taz? Big Taz stopped talking to them. What's up, Big Taz? Be quiet. Look at your Knicks. Look at your Knicks. Look at your Knicks.
Down.
Look at your Knicks. Look at your Knicks. They're talking to you, man. I want a Richie Diacono 3. Come on. Look at Jeffries. Look at Jeffries. Jaquan. Wow. Oh, look at Richard Diacono with the basketball with a bounce pad. Oh, look at him again. Oh, okay. But he's balling there, Kelvin. Look at that. You see that?
He out here.
Yeah, put it in the work. Trust the process. I gotta see you put the work in. Also, good. So yeah, Knicks will be over 500 on the road too. That's a good, love it.
That's a good sign. But they need to clean up the home record too.
Yes. Diacono for 3. Oh, come on, Richie. I wanted you to hit that. Come on.
We need every Nova to have some points here.
Yes. Look at Hart still getting a rebound. He didn't put that much effort in it. Oh, no, that's a jump ball, though. Okay, we go. We gotta go get Kelly some dinner because she's hungry. But they never went back to that shot again. All right, the Knicks are going to get the win, baby. Let's go. Whose house is it? Brooklyn's house. Nope, it's the Knicks' house, baby. Let's go.
Little technical difficulties.
The Knicks win this one, 121 to 102. It's a wrap. Yes, indeed. I'm frying chicken wings. Let's go.
Jedi, did I miss something?
Nah, you didn't miss nothing. You didn't miss nothing.
Did they make a run?
No, they would have won, but they would have won 138 to 102 if they would have put Jacob Toppin in the game.
Nah, yeah, chill out. 138. 138. Oh, man.
Because you add his 38 points into the
120. Yeah, his 38. Yeah, it would have been like 150 something, 158.
Jeffrey's wife is on Basketball Wives. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, so he's winning. He's winning off and on the court. Look at that. He's sitting on the bench, and his wife is on Basketball Wives. He must be winning. The Knicks have cut down the Nets' 3-game 3 straight times since the KD swap. Yeah, so
I
they
think
got a
what's
good
more important is the fact that they beat the Phoenix Suns while KD was playing.
while they're big three. That was a
Yep.
very good victory there on the road there against the Suns. And they played them pretty good at home, too,
Yeah.
when they came to the Garden.
It took Devin Booker having a game-winning
Oh,
shot.
yeah. Kelvin T. Jones, he ain't lying. He's frying some mean chicken wings. He just sent me a picture. Yo, Kelvin, man. 10 o'clock, though? That's late, dude. I'm about to go to sleep.
I couldn't do that. Nah.
Man, but they look delicious. They look like they're going to be nice and juicy when you just enjoy. Buen appetit. Enjoy them. Man, look at that. The mayor doing some chicken wings, sizzling and sizzling. Let's go. All right, so I enjoyed this game. This was a fun game against Brooklyn. You know what? This quarter of the season for the Knicks have been fun. I know, people are still saying they need a superstar. They're not going to, second round. They're only going to the second round. They're only going to go to the first round. Just sit back and enjoy the damn season.
You never know.
We know that this is not an NBA favorite championship team, but just enjoy it. Let's see the development.
Like, that's what these sports stories are about.
Exactly.
Team that starts off one way, you go through the season, the ups, the downs, the victories and the defeats. And if you happen to make it to the postseason from there, that's where the men separate themselves from the boys.
Kelvin just got off from work late. That's what it is. I got you. That's dinner. I got you, pal. I got you. Yeah, that's a rough shift too. That midday to coming out like that, because then you got to cook down and it's late. You can't even go to if you go to a 24-hour gym, but then you have to. Yeah, that's a tough one, Kelvin.
I'm surprised you know of a 24-hour gym. I wish I could find one.
No, here, Planet Fitness.
Oh, your Planet Fitness is 24 hours over there?
Yeah. The only day but they're weird though. They're only 24 hours for 6 days. They're one day on Fridays.
You definitely need, employees to get a break at some point.
Yeah, I think Fridays are the one there. Yeah, no, that was 24. It was 20. It's 24/7. Yeah, that's pretty cool there. And they had the 24-hour fitness, but you had to have your own key or your password. Like if you have private gyms, you could go. Like I had another one when I had my personal trainer we used to go. We had the key or the password, the code to go in at any time too. But other than that, we win. We win tonight. This is great. We'll be back on for the Knicks at 12 o'clock, 12:30. Of course, it'll be brunch. We'll have brunch here definitely, and of course, stay tuned to that. And of course, we'll be back on Friday for the SmackDown. If you're into wrestling, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. We appreciate it. We thank you guys. We hope you enjoyed it. Definitely would love to see you here again. Everyone and to the new to the channel, share, subscribe, let everyone else know what we're doing here. We read everyone's comments. We don't ignore everyone's comments. Everyone's comment is here. I don't tell anyone how they run their show, but we don't ignore it. So we really appreciate everyone's voices heard here. Valentina, thank you. I know you're new, so thank you for joining us as well. Wanted to shout you out. If you have not subscribed, we want to welcome you to the Sports Jedi family, to the Nick Nation. To Nick family here, and we appreciate it. And thanks everyone. Sheldon, enjoy that. Yeah, Sheldon said, I wanted to tell Sheldon, remember the 2004 Pistons. I mentioned that when the We Here season, when they say they don't have a bona fide star, they play, and I'm like, you know what? The Pistons didn't have a star. There were a bunch of collective, really good basketball players, with Wallace, Phillips, Tasha, Prince. I mean, they were really good. They were really good. They were good fundamental, good coach. Where Larry Brown, remember he had that Tom Thibodeau bugaboo. Good coach. Don't know if they could win. He could win the big game. He's setting up for the next head coach to bring them to the world, to the NBA Finals. And that's this kind of stigma that Thibodeau. And there's a lot of parallel situation with that in a way, because Thibodeau has that stigma. Well, he only has a ceiling, and people gets tired of him and yada yada. The same thing was Larry Brown. He was where's I was welcome. He'll build a winning program. Also with the team, the way they have a bunch of good collective player, they don't really give Brunson the flowers or the respect that he is. Like I believe Chauncey Phillip is a floor general. That guy is a floor general, really good player. Hall of Famer, borderline Hall of Famer. We could debate that in a whole different podcast. That's another one. Also, you got guys like, Barrett. Even Randall could give you some Rasheed Wallace type of vibes there, or Ben Wallace with Mitchell Robinson blocking, rebounding. So yeah, we could do that another time because it's getting kind of late. But just to give you an idea, that's a hell of a nice comparison of podcasts to. Now I'm not saying they play exactly the same, but you have some at least for this modern day of basketball, 10 years, it's going to be almost 20 years, Chef Dan, from those Pistons teams. 20 years, how time has gone.
Time has a funny way of repeating itself, but in another
way. This
way.
Is like this team reminds me of that 20-year version of that.
Because a lot of people, if you're paying attention, they're looking at the Knicks and saying, I don't think they make. I mean, like, I'm watching them right now in JEDI. You tell me, do you really think they need a superstar or do they just need another good player? Then from there, you attack teams however you need to attack teams.
It's a tough one because I think if they're gonna, I want to keep everyone together. I'm actually on the Kelvin T. Jones bandwagon of keeping together as a group. But if I said it has to be a mega star.
I'm of the mindset like you can. I wouldn't. If the trade isn't worth it, like you said, then don't trade because this roster already is doing really good things. And this is a team that once again, still early in the season and they're winning, but they still have yet to hit that next gear.
Right. They haven't hit that next gear. And the thing is, who you're removing. I mean, Grimes needs more time. That's one. More time, more minutes. He wants more minutes. He might flourish elsewhere. But what are you taking? I'm not getting rid of DiVincenzo. I know Quickly's a name that's out there that might, because he's getting into a contract remove. Then what happens to your bench? It all depends. Can you give up a Quickly? I mean, that's for another day. The only one I would move is for Curry, Steph Curry. That's the only one I would bring on his team right now. And he's not even rumored to be traded. Everyone else is not coming anywhere. So, that's for another day, though. I like those, entertain those, but we can need a lot of time. I like the dynamic and the flow of the team that they're playing together. As Kelvin is writing that, as soon as I said that out of my mouth, we're thinking alike, Kelvin. And I like that. I'm really am happy with the way they're playing. Maybe a center. But, doesn't someone who knows his role to play center, just in case, Mitch again goes down or he doesn't come back fully recover from the ankle right to go with Hartenstein, and Jericho Sims. I always wanted another backup power forward to come in case Randall, who just rebounds and work inside with an inside presence. But we'll have time for that, Chef Dan. But again, thank you guys for everyone joining us. We appreciate it. We all the best. May the sports be with you. May the Knicks be with you. Have a good night. See you. Peace out.